BravoYGO here coming at you with another video, and the ban list is out. It is here, as you guys can see, page updated today o'clock. I have seen it, so this won't be like my live reaction or anything. I didn't mean to see it, but you know, scrolling through Facebook, I didn't know it was out. Boom, it was right there. But I will give you guys just my reaction to the cards, how I feel about the cards that they hit. So let's jump into it. Scrolling down. So here the bands. Rodon is gone. We did predict that on our predictors video. I didn't think that we're gonna. This is just another hit around Halka Fibrax. We all know Halka Fibrax is the problem, but Halk literally just got reprinted like a week or two ago, and Ghost from the Past. So I knew that wasn't getting hit, but I think this is a good hit. It hurts a lot of decks, bro. Like Halk plus Despot plus Auroradon gets you to like maybe like 4 or 5 negates. A Herald, it makes way for Baron. Yeah, and I think this hurts a lot of like the POW decks, like the Based and like the Sad and all those decks right there. So I think this is a good hit. It actually hurts Sword Soul a bit. It doesn't hurt, but it just takes away one of our lines of play, which is fine. Next we have Prank Kids, Meow Meow Mew. I don't know, bro. Prank Kids isn't doing nobody, bro. I mean, I guess Prank Kids is very dead now. Is very, very dead. I do not see how this deck competes in the current meta game now or at all. It's literally just been reverting back to what it was prior to Meow Meow Mew coming out, which is unplayable, at least in a competitive level. Prank Kids weren't even doing that hot in the meta. It had really fallen out of favor with Despia being out. I think Despia is like a hard counter to this card. With this Prank Kids' biggest issue is spot removal, and that's all. That's pretty much all of Despia's interruptions. So that is not great. RIP Prank Kids. Next we have Verte. Thank you, Verte. Like I said in my prediction video, Verte Anaconda and Nightmare Mermaid are the exact same card. Both deserve to be banned. I'm glad Verte is finally no longer with us. This card needs to be hit. Should have been hit last list. The best plan B in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like you play all your hand traps right, you interact with your opponent as much as you can, and then you just get punished for them having 2 monsters on board. And then you gotta deal with a Verte or a DPE. A DPE or a Dragoon, just because of this ridiculous. And now Mirror J because of Brand Fusion. So yeah, this was a very, very necessary hit. No Scythe, which sucks. I would love to see Scythe on this list, but granted, Scythe has kind of fallen out of favor in the format as well. Not a lot of Scythe, but you never know. With this new format coming up, it might and also with Verte and Anaconda gone, the lines were. I think Scythe gets a lot less consistent because you can't just dag the set and then Verte guarantee your DPE. So that's probably the reason why they did not hit it. And I believe that is it for the bans. I would love to see a Mystic Mind ban, but I've given up hope on that. I just feel like this a card we're gonna have to deal with forever. Moving on to the limits, we have Jet Synchron back to 1, which is fine. Which is fine. Someone is getting Jet Synchron coming back. I'm just gonna do crazy. Monkey Board coming back. Okay, I feel like there were safer Pendulum cards to bring back, but I think this is fine. I don't think it's gonna be too crazy. Railroad Dragon one was a hit that surprised me, but it makes sense. Railroad Dragon, that whole line is super crazy. So it just hits the consistency of that. It's still playable. It just hits the consistency of that particular deck or package. Yatagarasu could have came off the list years ago. The card's not good. It's a normal summon. It's not a powerful normal summon, and you have to waste your battle phase to make it good. And if you're going first, you can't do it until turn 3. If you're going, it's just not good at all. And if you're going second, you're not going normal summon Yatagarasu into an established board. You're just losing. Halk to 1, sure. I guess this hits some decks. I guess some decks were playing 2. I know decks were playing 2 to make Auroradon. They were using the second Halk. It's just like the second machine that they would need, but this is fine. This is fine. Shooter Rise Dragon to 1, whatever. I don't think there was anyone playing more than 1. and if you were, let me know why. But yeah, I don't think anyone's playing more than one of that card. Change of Heart comes off the list. I do not like. I do not like this. There's a reason why Mind Control is that one in a link format where you can just take a monster and link off with it. I think this is very crazy, and this one's better than Mind Control because it doesn't have the restrictions that Mind Control has. So this card can attack. So like someone can like take your Baron or something after you used in the gate and just pop your cards and then attack. It's super crazy. Next, we have Time Seal. No one cares about Time Seal. That card's bad. That card is bad. A semi-limitless. It was Dynamite Knights of 2. Okay. That's interesting. I guess we'll see. I don't think it's gonna be too crazy. Dratron gets Ben 10 to 2. So maybe they go back to, more of a fairy heavy build. They still don't have Eva, but like I feel like two Ben 10 get you where you want to go. Tinky to 2. Fine. Fusion Destiny stays at 2. I thought this could have came back to 3. If they since they banned Verte, I feel like this could have came back to 3. But 2 is fine. Their servant's still here. Why? He hasn't done anything. They put Pot of Desires back, which is good. Weird because they just hit it to 1 last list, but they put it back to 2 this list. Maybe they felt like it was a mistake, but hey, that's a boost. That's a boost to Sword Soul for sure. Get our consistency card back. Trickstar Light Stage to 2. We can come back to 3. I feel like this should have been happening, honestly. Wall of Revealing Light. I don't even know what that card does. Not gonna cap. Never read it. Probably terrible. And coming off of the list, we have Night Assailant. It got an errata, so that we should expect that. Trishula to 3. No one. It was at 1. If they want to commit the resources to Trish loot me, go right ahead. I don't think it's very viable. And we predicted, a hero lives to 3. A boost to the heroes, which I'm very excited about. But with Despia running around and Super Poly being crazy, I do not know how good heroes can be this format. This might not be the format for heroes, but you never know. Circle to 3 like we predicted. We need Gazelle back. They put Stalio to 3, but first of all, no one's playing 3 Stalios. Second of all, Stalio might not even be that great in Salads now. I'll say that. It hasn't been great in Salads because the Salads were playing Verte and DPE, but now that that's not a thing, I guess Stalio becomes better. And Scapegoat to 3. Fine. I'm a big fan of this list. I'm a fan. I wish we could have, like I said, I wish Scythe was hit. I wish what's the name of that card? Mystic Mind was hit. But all in all, I think the Verte hit is really good. I think the Aurora Down hit is really good. And as a Plunder player, I like this because Pranky was one of our worst matchups. Yeah, for sure, one of our worst matchups. I have not tried Plunder since I've not tried Plunder like in the real life game since the branded stuff has come out. So I guess I'm gonna give it a try, especially with a legal night coming out here in a couple days. I'm for sure gonna give it a try. But yeah, that's the list. That is my reaction. That's how I feel about it. I'm a big fan of it. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And with that being said, it's gonna be BravoYGO signing off. Peace.